back to another episode of SipNReview. My name is Chantel, and today I will be doing a recap on Tyler Perry's Sistas, Season 3, Episode 6. Please subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell to be notified whenever I post a new video. Give this video a like by hitting the thumbs up. Please give me all the thumbs ups that you can give. And share this video. Also check out my website at SipNReview.com. Let's get started. So we open up where we left off, where Aaron was at Karen's house, and Aaron told Karen that he wanted to make love to her, and Karen said that she was afraid to let him do it. Karen, just let it happen. So Karen and Aaron, Zach and Fatima, they were all having sex in separate homes, of course. And no, y'all, it wasn't an orgy. It's about damn time. Shaking my head. Aaron had sex with Karen, and he had to leave afterwards because he had someplace to be. Maurice asked Calvin, was his girl still in his room? And Calvin said no, because he don't do the sleeping over thing. What the world? Calvin hugged Maurice, and Maurice's legs was open. Maurice told Calvin not to hug him like that anymore because they'll be on the counter and he'll be with child. LOL. Calvin told Maurice that he's proud of him for talking to Q last night about stealing his checks. Calvin said that he was listening because he thought he was going to have to hold him down. Maurice asked Calvin, did he remember Jacoby? Right. Jacoby knocked him out with one punch. Boy, bye. Maurice plays too much. Somebody please give Maurice a man. Jeez Louise. Shaking my head. Moving on. Andy told Gary that she was sorry about last night, and Gary told her that he went to the gym at 4 a.m. Andy asked Gary who he was on the phone with. Gary asked Andy, why do you want to know that? Andy said that Gary hung up the phone when she walked in, and that was suspect to her. Gary thought Andy was tripping because he didn't want to have sex with her last night. Andy corrected Gary, and she told him that she wanted to know who he was on the phone with because of what he did in the past. So Gary used to go to the gym at 4 a.m. to cheat on his wife with Andy. Andy thought about snooping in Gary's cell phone, but she didn't. Why was Zach tiptoeing for Fatima's apartment like a burglar? Because he thought she was asleep on the sofa, and it wasn't her, it was a pillow. Shaking my head. Fatima curved Zach the morning after. I swear I heard Frankie Beverly and the Maids playing in the background. After the morning after, will you want me anymore? One thing about us people from New Orleans, we love Frankie Beverly and the Maids. Period. Anyways, Fatima told Zach to leave, and she didn't want to kiss him. Why is she dogging him? Maybe it's because of what Karen and Danny told her. Fatima is going to put Zach away because she's afraid of getting hurt by him. Zach told Fatima that he's been there with her and he's still there with her. Facts. Fatima told Zach that he would never have her heart. Zach was like, are you dead ass right now? Y'all did just have great sex and now she's bugging yo. What the happened between last night and this morning? Moving on. Sabrina got a phone call from Cindy about what happened. Sabrina asked Jacoby to come to her office, and he apologized about what happened yesterday. Jacoby isn't supposed to be at work because he's still on suspension. Jacoby thought Sabrina was going to waive his suspension because he gave her some sausage. Boy, bye. He got fired for fighting on the job with Kelvin, Here's what I think is going to happen. Jacoby is going to retaliate because she fired him. Sabrina, you should not have slept with your employee. I'm just saying. I've said this on previous episodes. Like, that was a no, okay? You violated the rules, girls. I highly do not recommend that. So here comes Maurice being nosy as per usual, trying to get the tea. He ran to Sabrina's office right after Jacoby left. Maurice got jokes all day long, laughing my ass off. Preston left the apartment and Danny was still in bed, and she called Sabrina on the phone, and Sabrina told Danny that she had to let Jacoby go. So Danny called to thank Sabrina, and Sabrina was like, for what? You never thank anyone for anything. Y'all, Danny's funny as fuck. She said that Preston was proud to bring home real cow milk because he milked the cow. Danny said that she don't know how many conversations she can have about cows. Danny's problem with Preston is that they don't have enough of things in common. Sabrina suggested, that Danny take Preston out to do some things that she likes to do. You know what, Sabrina? That's a great idea. Preston lives with Danny and she wants him to go somewhere. I understand, Danny. Sometimes you want to be home alone to have your me time. And she wants to miss him, in other words. She don't want him all up under her 24/7. Sabrina told Dan that she wanted to have lunch with the girls so they can discuss what happened with Karen and Andy. And, of course, Karen would be included in this lunch. So, we get back to the bank. So, Zach was at the bank and he wanted to open an account and he was talking to Maurice. So, Sabrina came out of her office and, she was still in her office at this time. She was still talking on the phone with Danny, and she told Danny that Zach was in her bank, and she did throw shade at Zach, and she made it seem like Zach never had a bank account. So Zach opened up a bank account, and she's going to tell Karen about it, although she said she wouldn't. Zach deposited $20,000 into his account. Zach also wanted to deposit all of his money into stock. Zach wanted to invest all but $100 because that was all he needed to keep his account open. His checking account, that is. So Sabrina came out of her office to see Zach. Awkward. LOL. Zach told Sabrina that the law won't stop her from telling Karen his business. She already told Danny that he was there, so Zach wanted to close his account after he saw Sabrina there. He wanted to leave Brookhaven to drive to Stone Mountain. He was really pissed to want to take that drive. That's over 20 minutes away. Y'all know I live in Atlanta. Shaking my head. Maurice got me dying laughing. It's too much. I can't deal with him. Moving on. Andy asked Fatima to come to her office because Fatima has been avoiding her all day. They agreed to spill tea at lunch. Sabrina called Andy to meet her at lunch. Andy said that Fatima is her friend and she wanted to bring her with her to the girls' lunch date. What's really going on? Andy said that Karen has been being mean to her lately. Well, I'll be damned. Fatima was drooling over Andy's new client because he's tall and handsome. Shaking my head. He was flirting with Andy. Andy told him that she was engaged. Flirting is not going to help his case. He tried it. I saw right past that blue suit that he was wearing. Boy, bye. Andy told Fatima that she had to take a rain check on their lunch because she was going out with her girls for lunch. Karen, you're right. Pam is nosy as hell, okay? Danny asked Karen to lunch, and she said she'll be there because Danny called Karen to let her know that the girls was having lunch and she wanted her to be there. Moving on. Zach was watching the market at work. Zach lost his investment. First of all, why did he invest all of his money? The golden rule is to never invest more money than you can replace. Shaking my head. Now, y'all know Maurice said he checked the stock and he knew that he was going to lose, but Maurice did not say anything to Zach when he was at the bank. He did not advise him to invest all of his money, okay? He should have told him that he would do that, but then again, Zach had an attitude because he felt like Maurice had an attitude, so that's probably why he didn't say anything to him. Meanwhile, Jacoby came back to the bank to confront Sabrina about firing him. Sabrina told him that he wasn't supposed to be fighting at work. Well, she's right about that. You were an employee there and Calvin was a customer at the time. Jacoby tried to turn the tables on Sabrina. He told her that she fired him because he didn't want to sleep with her. I knew it. I knew it, okay? Didn't I say that earlier that his ass was going to try to retaliate? Oh, so he's going to try to file a sexual harassment suit against her? Be pleased. So y'all know Maurice already knows that they had sex and he was at her apartment, and I told you, you can't be sleeping with your subordinates, girl. What? You're the manager. You're their boss. It's just not good. You know, you can't do that type of shit and not expect something to happen. So now things are going left. You know, Jacoby is mad because you fired him and he wants to retaliate on you for firing him from his job. Shaking my head. So guys, that is the end of my recap on Tyler Perry's Sistas. Thanks for listening. Please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to be notified whenever I post a new video, and check out my website at SipNReview.com, as well as follow me on my Instagram. The link to my Instagram is in the description below. And you all have a blessed day. Bye now.